Thank you for taking the course, and hopefully you found it helpful, interesting, useful. We'd love to have your feedback in terms of what you liked and what you found interesting, what perhaps you found confusing. Also, what would you like us to cover in future courses going forward? For more information, obviously, log on to the Expert Academy, where there's courses and all sorts of different things. You might like to have a look at this link on Medium, where, believe it or not, I've written a number of articles, actually for my 83-year-old mum, because a lot of things are very confusing in this marketplace, and there's a lot of waffle and a lot of hot air. And what we tried to do is actually distill the information. I think one of the first blogs we actually wrote was, "I wish I'd been given a Bitcoin, not a chocolate coin, for Christmas last year." And that kind of sums up what we're trying to get to. You need to understand this. If you don't understand it, you shouldn't get involved. One of my concerns is that you see many of these chat rooms, many of these sort of sites which are talking about the next coin, which is they literally talk about going to the moon, that's going to rocket up in value. Be very, very careful. In the equity markets, we have something called pump and dump. They pump up the price, and then as you're buying, they dump. They get out as the price is going up. You get front running, whereby I will talk about the next great video coin, as we've been talking about in earlier lectures, and say, yes, you've got to buy it, this is really, really good. Why am I doing that? Because I own it. And then you suddenly find as the price goes up, then I sell, so I've basically bought them ahead of you, knowing that the price will go up. These sort of activities are actually illegal in traditional equity markets. And it's only a matter of time for the regulator to stand in and say, some of the things you're saying and doing, are not in the best interest of the public. So, caveat emptor, buyer beware. So what you need to do is actually get a little bit more up to speed, possibly, do some research, do some reading, ask the very, very simple questions, because very often those questions are the best questions. But as I say, we'd love to get some feedback from you. Please use this link shown on the screen and tell us what you think and what other areas you'd like us to cover in future lectures. Thank you once again.